What up, guys? It's Chris with Barbeque. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel cookies are a universal language. No matter who you are or how old you are, cookies are always something that just bring everybody together. Whether it's holidays or just an afternoon snack or a treat for a little kid. But you know what's even better than cookies? Cookies the size of a pizza. That's right. We're doing Pizookie. Let's go. So we're gonna make up our batter in two stages, a dry stage and a wet stage. So in this bowl, I have 1 cup of flour. To that, I'm gonna add 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 3/4 cup of dark brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, and let's go ahead and mix those up. This helps make sure everything is incorporated as well as getting any clumps out of that brown sugar. Now for the wet ingredients. So you see in here I have some cubes of butter. So this recipe calls for 8 tablespoons of butter, unsalted butter. So for the Pizookie, we're using a cast iron skillet. This recipe is designed for a 10-inch cast iron skillet. And I'm actually using my Green Mountain today. So what I did was I took 6 tablespoons of the butter, put it in the cast iron, put it on the grill as it's warming up. That will melt the butter and it'll let me grease the pan all around, that we don't have to use actual grease, just use the same butter that you're using in your recipe. And I have 2 tablespoons of that 8 in here cubed up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the 6 tablespoons of melted butter, put it in here. Make sure all the sides are all coated. That way it doesn't stick later. Okay. And then these 2 tablespoons is going to help cool this down. Just mix this around until these things melt down a little bit more. So not only does this help to grease your pan, but you get just a slight smoke into it once it's liquid. It's not much, but just enough. I can smell the butter and I can smell the smoke from the Green Mountain. All right, now for the rest of our wet, we have 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. We have 1 egg, slightly beaten. And this is really why you want to cool down the butter doing it this way. Because if you put this egg straight in that hot butter, it would scramble. All right, now to this, we're gonna go ahead and add our dry ingredients. Mix that up. And before you mix it all the way in, once it starts coming together, let's go ahead and get our cup of semi-sweet chocolate. Again, the recipe is going to be down in the show notes below. And hey guys, while you're looking at the recipe, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you really like my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe. That way you know exactly when I release new videos. All right, this is coming together. For a few minutes, it's going to look like it's not going to come together, like it's going to stay apart. But as you form this and squeeze it together, it will form that batter. But we don't really need it to form a ball or anything right here. Because what we're going to do now is we're going to dump this right into our cast iron. So this is still hot from being outside. Okay, let's go ahead and dump this in there. Okay. And you can see that as you squish it, it comes together really well. So all I'm going to do is I'm just kind of going in a circle, pushing it down, forming one big cookie, a Pizookie. Okay, we're taking this back out to the grill. The Green Mountain's at 375. We're going to put this on there for 30 minutes. All right, it's been half an hour. Looks great. The surface is dry. And just like a cake, I'm going to zoom you in. You want to do a toothpick test. So you want to pick a couple spots, usually in the middle. And it doesn't help if you go right through a chocolate chip. That's okay. So pick in the middle, pick a spot, and if it comes out clean, you know it's good. So this thing is good to go. We're going to take it inside and cool it off and try it out. So this thing's been resting for about 15 minutes. You want it to rest at least 10 minutes so it sets, so it doesn't just fall apart. Now, if you were at a big party and you had everybody that you knew was going to devour this right away, go ahead and do a big scoop of ice cream right in the middle and have everybody scoop from here. Only about 4 or 5 minutes after taking it out of the oven or grill, because that way it's nice and ooey and gooey and it's just delicious. If you let it sit like I have, it lets you cut it out and eat it in pieces rather than just kind of falling apart on you. You can have actual individual pieces because you want this to set. Oh, this is perfect. All right, the first piece is always the hardest to get out. Look at that. Perfect. All right, let's give this a try. Holds up well. Got chocolate all through it. It's exactly what it should be. It's a chocolate chip cookie that's rich. It has the outside crunch to it, but it holds together and it's not crumbly. The inside of it is still nice and soft. It's the perfect cookie. It's a perfect Pizookie because it's as big as a pizza. And obviously you can modify this recipe. You can, if you have smaller pans, divvy it out between the pans. Or if chocolate chip's not your thing, do red velvet or macadamia nut or anything else that you want. Take your normal cookie recipe, throw it in a cast iron, make a Pizookie. And I know what you're thinking. Why was I eating with a fork? I have it with ice cream. It's like childhood on a plate. Oh man, so good. All right guys, that does it for this one. All right guys, that does it. All right guys, that does. Oh. Chocolate chip cookies and milk. Nothing better. All right guys, so that's it for this one. And honestly, this has been a long time in the making for this one. I've been getting hounded by one of my friends to try this recipe out. So Tammy, here you go. Hope you like it. And guys, let me know how you like it. Let me know what kind of cookies that you make, and let me know what you would try with this style. Putting it on the smoker did give a little bit of a fun thing to it. Honestly, there's not a lot of smoke to it, but when you have something like that, it's so easy to use, like the Green Mountain, you just gotta use it. So thank you very much. Hope you liked it. Let me know down below. And guys, no matter what you have, no matter what you do, just cook it. See ya.